Okay guys, good morning. Today we're gonna be taking a look at this custom firmware I got on this original Xbox. I got it from my nephew. So I'm not sure if this is very old custom firmware or not, but it's really cool to be able to play this. So let's check it out, what kind of firmware we have here. So it looked like let's go to about. So it looked like the firmware, custom firmware we have here is called Raine 32, and look like it's like a different. Let's see what kind of version it is. Okay, so I'm trying to get to. Okay, so you can only press forward and back to go down, which is kind of strange. You can't scroll down with the analog stick or pressing down. So yeah, we got Raine 32 0.51.9. I believe that's the version. So if you guys are interested and if you guys like this custom firmware, just look up Raine 32. So I'm not sure if this custom firmware is still around up to today, 2022, but pretty cool. I'm no super tech savvy or whatsoever. My nephew just said go ahead and check it out. So I'm like, whoa, a custom firmware original Xbox. I was a big fan of original Xbox. I really like it. So now I'm gonna be checking this out. So alright, let's quit. Let's see what kind of emulator we have here. The loading time does take a good maybe 5 to 10 seconds. So as you can see, we got Atari 2600, we got Game Boy Advance, Wonder Swan Color, we got the Win UAEX, Virtual Boy Super Nintendo, Third Strike Arcade. I think this one also has Second Impact along with it. We got Nintendo 64, Sega Game Gear, Sega Master. We got Soul Calibur 2, which is the game. We got Quake. Now, don't ask me how he did this. I believe he bought this custom firmware Xbox. So right now, it's just currently sitting at my house. So eventually, I'm gonna ship it back to him. So as of right now, I'm just gonna try it out and see how good it is. This Xbox custom firmware emulation had come a long way. It becoming part of gaming history. So as you can see here, we got Doom, we got Famicom, we got Neo Geo Pocket, Mortal Kombat, must be the arcade version. We got Sega Genesis, TurboGrafx, Nintendo, Killer Instinct, Atari Lynx, Neo Geo, Duke Nukem 3D. Not sure what that is. It's arcade. We got Mame, ColecoVision. We got MXX, Atari 5200, and Television, Atari 7800. We got Corn Op, PlayStation, Capcom Fighter, I guess Capcom arcade game, I believe, and Hypervision. Very, very cool. Yeah, as I was saying, mainly for me, I wanted to play some Sega CD, Sega 32X, because those games are pretty hard to try to get it to work on your computer. So up to today, and TurboGrafx, TurboGrafx is not that hard, but I would say that because the Sega 32X and Sega CD becoming it's kind of getting a pretty aged now these days, so it's very hard to find all the bio files and some of the CDI file or so up in 2022. A lot of links are broken whatsoever. A lot of old games become really hard to get, so I would say it's not impossible, but if you rather go the easy route and just buy some custom firmware console or something that already have it all preloaded, it's the best way to go. So alright, as I showed before, I had some problem with some of the video that has aspect ratio, and I show you guys how to fix it. So now we're gonna go back and test some ColecoVision and Television and some Atari game. So I wanted to test Atari this time. Where is it? Where is Atari 2600? So let's go ahead and test that out. make sure the aspect ratio don't crazy zoom in, or have the correct aspect ratio. So let's find out. So I believe this is the loading screen. Every time you launch your emulator, I believe, yeah, it goes into a loading screen, and then you'll get to the UI, which is this one. It does have the box art and short gameplay, so that's pretty cool. The one I wanted to try out is Hero. Let's see if they have it. I'm just gonna go through real quick. So, as you guys know, Atari has plenty of games. So, okay, so you press forward to go skip the UI a lot faster. So, let's see, I think I missed Hero already. Maybe, oh, right here. Okay, let's try Hero. Very iconic game. As you can see, I have these UI. Oh, we just play easy. It's fine. Okay, so where am I? Oh, there you go. Okay, I was wondering where am I? So, which one is the jump button? How do you jump? Maybe you can't jump. Oh, did I kill myself? Okay. I guess you can't really jump. So, yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't really know how to play this game. All I know is it's kind of dig into dungeon and so. Oh, okay. So you press down to do the bomb. So how do you jump? There must be a jump button. Maybe there isn't. Put bomb there. Okay. Cool. I'm getting the hang of it. So you put bomb there. So you press down to set the bomb. I guess I don't have any more bomb. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be trying out Sega Genesis now. The past few one we've been having issue, ratio, screen issues, so let's try Sega Genesis. Let's see if we have that problem as well, see if it's playable. You see there's some 32X game here. That's cool. I've been wanting to play some 32X, so if this works, I'll be pretty happy to try out some 32X. I wonder if there is any Sega CD in here. So you can see we have quite a few 32X gaming here. Motocross, NBA Jam, Pickball, Primal Rage. Okay, cool. Looks like there's a good library of 32X in here. Tempo, oh yeah, heard a lot about that game. Tough man. Okay, let's just keep going. I got Virtual Fighter. Virtual Racing, Sega 32X. Let's keep going, see if we see anything else. Okay, so it looks like now we have regular Genesis game. Dungeon & Dragon. Or it could be a Sega Master, but the box art says Sega Genesis, so probably Sega Genesis. I want to see if there's any Sega CD game. That's what I want to know. Be nice to have some Sega CD. Let's try out some Sega CD. Let's just gonna go out real quick, go down real quick, see if we see any Sega CD game. I'm gonna go a little faster now because there's a lot of Sega Genesis games, so I don't want to be boring you guys. So far, okay, so look like we do have some Sega CD game. That's cool. That's definitely something I want to try, see how well the emulation actually do on Sega CD, since this is like a maybe 10 to 15 years software. Well, I don't know if this custom firmware is up to date, but let me see if I can find Sega CD game I want to play. Battle Frenzy. What this called? Battle Corp. Okay, let's try this out. Heard a lot about this game. let's hope that the aspect ratio is correct. No, it looks like it's having aspect ratio issue here. So yeah, it's having an issue, so it has something to do with the aspect ratio. So, alright, let me try to fix it and we'll get back to it. Okay guys, I just want to point out I finally got it to work. So, as I was saying, it was having aspect ratio issue, but for me, the original Xbox controller here. So what I did was I pressed this, I think it's R3. Yeah, you press R3 and then you go to the pretty much the boot menu for the custom firmware, and you go into I believe it's under configuration. Yeah, configuration, and you go to, I think it's under general setting, maybe no, I don't think it's in here. So it's under video configuration. So I was trying to change the video mode to like bigger pixel instead of 480i, but it did not work. As you can see, I was trying to do 720. It said you have not select 720p as a valid mode because this game doesn't support 720. So you can only do that if the game supports 720p, like other some Xbox game. But this is an emulator for the Sega CD, so it's not going to support it. So I think it's under video configuration. So what I did, I went in here, game size, flickering. So I think I went into game size position, as you can see here, and pretty much what I did was right here, set game screen to accurate screen pixel ratio, and you just press yes. Change the hardware, software, filter, flickering, fix this need for perfect screen pixel ratio. So that's all you need to do. You go in there, you press yes. Maybe it'll like restart the emulator, and it should be fine. As you see right now, I'm playing Battle Corps on Sega CD, and it's working just fine. So let's go ahead and just play one of these guys. Please wait. So hopefully it works. I think the C button, not sure which button to C button. Alright, let's just get to the gameplay. I want to know if the gameplay is gonna work properly. Glitches or whatever, because it's an old emulator, custom firmware for the original Xbox. So up in 2022, so let's hope why can't I just play the game? It's like press B. So, not sure the control configuration for the Xbox controller, so don't know if it's like getting the right input or not. I just want to get to gameplay, but I'm not sure why it's doing this. If not, we'll just try a new game. But that's how you fix it. Oh God.
Jack's got 10 years in the Corps, fighting the siren for the gun job. His BioWare's got more.
I mean, if it's a Sega CD, they just use the same input as I guess it was the you can see the white button. It was the white button. I've been pressing A the whole time, but it does nothing. So you gotta press the white button for some reason on this emulator. Hopefully we can get to gameplay. It looks like we're just going back to... Okay, so we're finally in the gameplay. Yeah, it's a little slow and clunky. Let's see which one. So you press A is shoot. Let's see what B does. Okay, look like B changed your weapon. Let's change back to machine gun. This game's pretty good for at its time. It's like a mech gear. So you press A to shoot. Let's see what X does. Looks like X doesn't do anything. I think I used all my bomb. Okay, so if you... right, that was part of the emulator. If you press R, I guess it's fast forward. Okay, so you control the analog. You can control it to go faster if you press up. The speed of the mech go up like that. Oh, I gotta start shooting. I guess it's only 2 buttons. Okay, so the orange bar means go forward, and if you... the green bar, which is the bottom bar, it goes backward. Yeah, because at this time, of course, they didn't invent the dual analog stick yet, so I don't really think you can look up. I guess there's only a shoot button and a secondary weapon, which is, I believe is the B button, but they don't seem to have anymore for some reason. Maybe I use it up. But yeah, first time playing a Sega CD game. Actually, never played a Sega CD. Quite happy. Graphic is outdated, but would really like to get like a retro tank to hook up this Xbox modded to play this. But anyway, yeah, y'all can see it's working properly. Solved the problem. So.